Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you all for hanging out with me. This is going to be a very short video because I tried to video me making this and my camera screwed up as I got towards the end. So I'm just going to walk you through how I did this. Kind of give you an idea, maybe something you can do yourself. Country Door had this sign. I don't know if you can see it, but it just says Hello Fall. It was $49.99. They reduced it to $29.79, and I thought I could make this a lot cheaper than even $29.79, and I did. So I want to show you how I did that. I did do a little bit different than Country Doors, just because I want to repurpose this for the different seasons. So let me just kind of walk you through this. I had a 1x4 on hand. It was old and dirty. It was sitting out in my wood pile. I cut it up into three 13-inch pieces. Can't see that. For the shorter ones, 15-inch pieces, 2 of those. For the longer boards, I made this side, I lined it up so it's not staggered like this side is. Then I attached them together using another piece of 1x4 that I had on hand. This actually came from a toddler bed that was for my dogs, and just over the years they destroyed it. But I kept the wood, and I'm glad I did. 1.5-inch nails to secure that onto these 1x4s. I had some rope twine that I just stapled, used a staple gun to make the hanger. And let's turn this back around, show you what I did here. So I had 2 sunflower picks from Walmart. They were $1.97 a piece, and I just used my staple gun to put one there and one up top. Then I had just a bunch of loose flower heads from picks that I've just had for like the last year or two. Probably got these on clearance from Walmart. If not, it would have been Dollar Tree last year. And I didn't have the stems for them or anything, but I keep all the little flower heads, and I keep like loose leaves and stuff. And all I did was I just went through and I just started hot gluing them down. This berry pick came off of one of these other sunflower picks that I used on another project. But so that's staple gun down. Everything else is just hot glued down. So that turned out really good. Here is where I went a lot different than the Country Door. They had used vinyl lettering to say Hello Fall at the top. I didn't want to do that. If I were going to give this as a gift or try to sell it or something like that, I would use my Cricut machine. Not everybody has a Cricut machine, and I also wanted to be able to pull these out, remove the staples, put some Christmas flowers in there, and then change out the sign. Instead of Hello Fall, Merry Christmas, something like that. Because I want to be able to reuse the sign itself. A lot of work went into that. I had to sand the boards really good and all that. So what I did was I just had these cup hooks on hand, these little small ones, and I used a nail to get a star hole going, and then I just screwed that into the top there. Then I had free pallet wood. I still got a lot of that pallet left over. I got that free from work. But you can find pallets anywhere, basically. Anywhere from free to $4 or something. The pallet I used was actually free. And I just cut those into small pieces, used some twine to secure them together, and then made a little bow to hang it. Notice I didn't sand the back. I ain't worried about the back. Nobody's going to see it. And then I just used a paint pen. I did 3 coats to make it kind of stand out brighter, and just put Hello Fall. This little metal leaf was from a Dollar Tree decoration from last fall. And it came on one of those little not cardboard, but one of them little wooden pumpkin signs. And I used the pumpkin sign for something else, and I kept the leaf. Always keep all your little spare leaves and flowers and pieces and stuff, because you never know when you're going to want to use it, or they'll come in handy. And that came in real handy on this sign. It looks really cute. I offset the bow a little bit because I want this to kind of be angled like it was in the Country Door sign. Like that. And there you go. Cute sign. This did take some work as far as, like I said, cutting the boards, sanding them. If you don't have a saw or anything like that, just go get yourself 1x4 from the lumber store. They'll cut it for you. Just tell them, the lengths that you need. They're not going to have a problem with cutting that for you. And if you get a new board, you're not going to have to sand it like I did. I only had to sand it because, like I said, mine was sitting out in a wood pile for God knows how long. But there's what you got. And then, like I said, I can remove this sign, just cut a couple more pieces of wood, or just, buy a sign, whatever, for Christmas, Easter, whatever. Pluck these out and use a staple gun to nail in other seasonal flowers, or, whatever I want to put on there. So, there you go. Thank you guys for watching this. I'm sorry I couldn't go through the whole, this is how I do it thing, and step by step, but that probably would have bored you anyway. So, I think it's about time for me to get a new camera. This one's kind of making me really, really upset. But, anyway, thank you guys for watching this. And, let me give you a rundown. Like I said, that was $49.99. They reduced it in Country Door to $29.79. I ended up paying $4 for the flower picks that I got a while back anyway. And all this was just leftover. So basically $4. The sign cost me $4. I already had everything else on hand. If you're going to have to go out and buy the picks and that kind of stuff, it's going to cost you less than $10 to do easily. So save a lot of money, DIY it, don't buy it. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.